Right, hello everybody, nice to see you all. I'm imagining all your little faces there. Give us a wave, give us a like if you're there. Let us know you're watching. This is mine here, which is the side of a thumbs up and a heart. Give us a thumbs up and a heart if you can hear us and you can see us, and we'll get started. I've got my helpers today. We've got Lottie here and Will's there over the moon because they're getting out of maths this morning to come help me, so that's fab. Right, so we've got loads of fun things to do this morning. Hope you've got all your bits and bobs ready. Don't worry if you couldn't find everything on the list. If you've got a few of the bits and bobs, then you can join in a little bit. We're doing this because obviously we're all stuck at home. Don't know about you, but the days are going very slowly at the moment. So if we can help you fill in your days, give you a bit of fun, give you a bit of time to sit back and have a cup of tea while the kids are occupied doing something, then that's the plan. So hopefully this will help you get through the long days. And I hope everyone's well and staying safe at home. So let's get started. If you have been to a Little Learners class before, you will know that we love to get messy. We get all sorts of messy things out of our classes in the trays, but we also have an educational side to our classes, and we do lots of learning through play, and we learn about the 4 pre-writing marks. Now, if you're one of my little learners, I know you get very attached to our mark makers, and we have got 4 mark makers, and they make up a different mark, and all those marks make up all the letters and numbers and shapes. So if you can learn to make those marks when it comes to writing, you're going to be fab. You're going to have a head start for school and you're going to be ready to write. So today, we're going to get the mark makers out. We're going to get them all out because they've all been missing you. They have been stuck in my bag for ages and they're desperate to come out and see you. So shall we see who is going to come out of the bag first? Let's have a look. Oh, they're all in here. Let's have a look inside. Can you see who's coming out? Look. Who's this? Oh, look. This is Lionel. And Lionel's our soldier mark. Say hi to Lionel. Hi, everybody. And Lionel likes to stand nice and tall and straight like a soldier. Can you do that if you're at home? Nice and straight and tall. And he makes straight lines that go up and down like this. And side to side like this. If you are at home and you haven't got a ribbon or a scarf like this, these are the ones we use in classes, you can just grab a tea towel or even a t-shirt, anything you can wave around, and you can join in with our Mark Maker song. Now the kids are hiding behind the screen because they're very embarrassed that Mum's singing on Facebook. So please join in and drown out my singing voice. I'm going to show you the letters and numbers and shapes that Lionel makes. Here's our poster. It's all a bit back to front today. Lottie's going to hold that for me there. So you can see Lionel makes all those letters and numbers and shapes. So are we ready? Should we sing our Lionel song? And then we'll do the others. Are you ready? Everyone got your ribbons or your scarves or your tea towels or whatever you've got to wave around? That would be great. And let's go. Everybody make your mark, make your mark, make your mark. Everybody make your mark. Just like Lionel, draw a straight line in the air, in the air, in the air. Draw a straight line in the air, just like Lionel. Draw your straight line side to side, side to side, side to side. Draw your straight line side to side, just like Lionel. Fantastic! Lionel's very impressed. He's going to come down here. Sit down here and let's see who else is going to be in the bag. Are you ready for the next one? Everyone has their favourites. So I wonder if your favourite's going to come out next. Let's have a look. Ready? Can you see? Let's move it a bit closer. Oh, who's this popping out? Who's this? Look! We've got Archie. This is Archie. Can you all say hello to Archie? Say hi, Archie. And Archie is our rainbow mark. And she makes rainbows like this. And she does upside down ones like this, like an And she makes little humps and bumps like this. Humps and bumps and humps and bumps. And she makes, my glamorous assistant, all of those letters and numbers and shapes. So, we're ready to sing our Archie song. Let's go. Everybody make your mark, make your mark, make your mark. Everybody make your mark, just like Archie. Draw a rainbow in the air, in the air, in the air. Draw a rainbow in the air, just like Archie. Everybody make humps and bumps, humps and bumps, humps and bumps. Everybody make humps and bumps, just like Archie. Great rainbow marks and humps and bumps. I'm imagining it in my head. If you get any videos of your little ones or photos, pop them down in the comments. I'd love to see them doing their mark making with the ribbons and the scarves. Thank you, Lottie. So let's put Archie down here. Now we do our big marks at the beginning of classes like this. This is for our gross motor skills, so we're using our big movements. So when we can do the big movements, it really helps us when we come to do the smaller ones later when we do our fine motor stuff. So let's see who's coming out next. This one's a bit of a favourite of lots of people, I think. Let's have a look. Here she comes. Oh, I can see lots of people commenting. I'm going to say hi to Eddie. Hi, Eddie. I'm going to say hi to Elsie and Toby and Ellie. Lovely to see you. Missing you all. Here she comes. Oh, who's this? This is Swirlo. I'm just going to click on the screens. A bit dark. Here's Swirlo. And Swirlo is our magic mark. She likes making magic spells. And she goes round and round like this and makes circles and swirls. Like this. And she makes some sneaky shapes like this. And we like doing our swirlos really fast, like magic spells. We'll do some really fast ones today. Here's our letters and numbers and shapes that Swirlo makes. Look at all of those. Swirlo's a busy mark maker. So are we ready to sing our Swirlo song? I'm going to use my ribbon this time. Ready? Everybody make your mark, make your mark, make your mark. Everybody make your mark, just like Swirlo. Draw a circle in the air, in the air, in the air. Draw a circle in the air, just like Swirlo. Draw your circle really fast, really fast, really fast. Draw your circle really fast, just like Swirlo. Did you do really fast circles? Hope you went really speedy and made your magic spells. Fantastic, let's put Swirlo here. Okay, our last mark maker. He's also a bit of a favourite. Let's see if he's in here. Are you ready in there? Always ready. Here he comes. He's probably, oh look, it's our green one. Can you see his spikes? Here he comes. Oh, look at his big round eye. Here he is. This is Ziggy. Can you say hello to Ziggy? Say hi, Ziggy. Oh, look, Ziggy's very excited to be out of the bag today. Right, Ziggy makes zigzags like this. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And this way, zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. And he makes those big diagonal lines like that. And he makes all of those letters and numbers and shapes. He's a very busy mark maker too. So it's our last one today. Let me hear you singing. Might be able to hear you from Ringway, you never know. Nice and loud, and we're going to sing our Ziggy song. Are you ready? Everybody make your mark, make your mark, make your mark. Everybody make your mark, just like Ziggy. Draw a zigzag in the air, in the air, in the air. Draw a zigzag in the air, just like Ziggy. Draw your zigzag side to side, side to side, side to side. Draw your zigzag side to side, just like Ziggy. Give yourselves a big clap, everybody. Fantastic singing this morning. Lovely to see all our mark makers again. They're very excited to be out and about. Okay, so I'm going to put my scarves and ribbons over here. And we're going to get on with the next bit. So today our video is called Fantastic Fine Motor. And fine motor skills are all about building up those muscles in your fingers and your hands and your wrists so that your muscles are nice and strong, and it helps when you come to do writing. So it helps your pencil grip and it helps with your motor control. So if you can do some of these activities at home or our classes when they all start up, hopefully soon, then your child is going to have a really good head start when it comes to writing and the mechanics of writing. So we are going to warm up our hands and our fingers and our wrists, and we're going to do a few finger rhymes this morning, get them all nice and warmed up, and then I'm going to show you some of the activities we've got to do to build up those muscles, which you can do at home. So we're going to start with open them, shut them. Okay, do you know that one? Let's hope you do. So we're going to do this with our hands. We're going to say, open them, shut them, open them, shut them, give a little clap. Open them, shut them, open them, shut them, lay them on your lap. Creep them, creep them, creep them, creep them, up to little chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not put them in. Roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them, roll them, just like this. Shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Blow a little kiss. Did you get the kiss? Oh, I've got lots of kisses coming back. Give us some thumbs up and some likes for those kisses that you're blowing us. Fab. Right, we've got one more finger rhyme. And our next finger rhyme is about some buzzy bees like this. Bzz. Can you get your finger and your thumb like this and make a buzzy bee? Bzz. And make it go like this. Bzz. Okay, ready? Here is the beehive. Where are all the bees? Hiding away where nobody sees. Watch them come creeping out of their hive. Are you ready? 1, bzz. 2, bzz. 3, bzz. 4, bzz. 5, bzz. Should we do that one again? Let's do that one again because it's a nice short one. Are you ready? Here is the beehive. Where are all the bees? Hiding away where nobody sees. Watch them come creeping out of their hive. 1, bzz. 2, bzz. 3, bzz. 4, bzz. 5, bzz. Well, I've got some buzzy bee sounds coming from behind my screen there. Okay, right, well done. Are your fingers all nice and warmed up and ready for some fine motor games and some activities? Fab. Right, I need my helpers now. Come and help us. I've got Wills and Lottie coming to help. We'll pop our mark makers down here. Okay, so can you get in? Can everyone see? Everyone see you, Lottie, moving a little bit? That's it. Fab. Well done that. Okay, so we've got loads of things for you to do at home. Hopefully you found some bits and pieces that were on the list. Let's open this up and see what we've got. So, first of all, we've got, can you see there's a load of Pom Poms. I'm just going to move that down a little bit so that we can see. Okay, can you see those? We've got a load of Pom Poms here. Have Pom Poms quite a lot in classes, all different colours, all different sizes. Got some tiny little ones, got some bigger ones. If you've got really little ones, obviously if we're using little things like this for fine motor, please keep an eye on them because if they go in mouths, they could choke, so just be really careful. If you've got bigger ones, you can set this up and hopefully sit back and have a nice cup of tea while you watch them get on with it, which we all need at the moment. Okay, so if you haven't got Pom Poms, because I know not everyone has these just lying around their house, you can use lots of other things. So you could use some little animals, which I've got. Use these quite a lot in classes. You see those? So you might want to use those. Or if you haven't got little animals, if you've got a Lego mad son like I have, you can use little Lego bricks. Anything really that's small enough to do that pincer grip with. So your forefinger and your thumb and squeeze things together. So it needs to be something little, just like Lottie's demonstrating there. Something little like that. If you haven't got any of those things, really simple thing you can do is just screw up some little bits of paper. So you can get a bit of paper, screw it up. Tissue paper kind of works a bit better because it's a bit softer, a bit more mouldable. There you go. If you've got different colours, even better, because we're going to do some colour recognition activities as well. So if you've got different colours, that's great. So whatever you're using, grab it now. We're going to use our Pom Poms. Let's pop those in there. We're going to use our Pom Poms. If you've got anything else, like bits of paper or anything like that, grab those now. Okay, so we've got our little things to put in, and now we need something to put them in. So lots of different options here that you can do. You can do a different one each day if you've got all of them. let me find the things that we've got. So this is my favourite. If you come to my classes, I do have this out quite a lot because they're great. This is just a chocolate tray left over from Christmas one year. Good excuse to eat chocolates. It's got lots and lots of little holes in. So that's something that you can put the pom-poms in. Do you want to demonstrate that, Lottie? Yeah. Okay, so they're using their pincer grip. Hold on. So if you hold that for me, Wills. If you haven't got a chocolate tray, because I know it hasn't just been Christmas, so maybe you haven't eaten lots of chocolate, there are other options. So you could just use an egg box, just got holes in. 12-hole one would be better. More holes. You could use a cupcake tray, is that what you call it? Cupcake tray, muffin tray, and put them in there. You could use, now I've made this one, it's a bit of a Blue Peter moment. You could use, I've just got a lid from a shoebox, and then inside the lid I've just taped a bit of paper just to make it look a bit nicer, and I've taped some lids from all sorts of different bottles and things onto there. Just popped a little bit of double-sided sellotape on the end. If you just want to use normal sellotape, you can roll it up, fold it over. So there you go, look, I've made my own little chocolate tray. You see that? So that's great, and they're all different heights and different sizes, which is always a bit more of a challenge for them. So we've got that. So any of those things, just something you can put them, oh, I forgot this one, plastic bottles. Really great for putting pom-poms in. You can have a challenge with a little small hole at the top, or you can have or a bigger rim at the top if you've got younger ones. It's great for hand-eye coordination because they're having to look and put it in the right place and pop it in. Nice if it's see-through so you can see all the pom-poms at the bottom at the end. So grab your pom-poms or your little objects, grab whatever you're going to put them in. You can have a mixture of them if you want. We're going to use a chocolate tray. Right, you can use your pincer fingers like this. Can everyone do that? Can you get your thumb and your forefinger and go snap, snap, snap like a crocodile? So you can use your pincer fingers like that by picking them up and putting them in. Or if you've got some tweezers like this, we use these loads in classes. If you've got some tweezers like this, you can use those. Great for fine motor because they really strengthen those muscles. So you have to actually push them quite hard, don't you, both together? Or if you haven't got tweezers, which I know lots of people might not have, you can use some salad tongs, snap, 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 like that. Or if you haven't got salad tongs, just a simple peg you can use. Works just as well as tweezers because you're having to push it together and open it up. So let's go. Okay, so what we're going to do, that Lottie's started already, is we're going to colour code. It's a really good one for colour recognition as well. So she's putting all the blue ones on the top. Wills is going for reds. And all the red ones in. You can talk about the sizes, big ones, small ones, medium size. You can do repeating patterns. So you might want to do, sorry Wills, green, blue, green, blue, green, blue, all the way along, if you wanted to do a repeating pattern. You can count them as you put them in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row if you've got slightly older ones like I have. You can say how many in 2 rows. You can try and work out how many there are all together for doing your multiplication. How many there are all together, Wills?
42.
42. Worked that one out earlier. It wasn't that quick. 42. Okay, so that is the pom-poms in the tray. It's a really great one. Keeps them busy for ages. So let's put our pom-poms back in the bowl. You do that, Lottie? Mm-hmm. Thanks. And then I'm going to show you something else you can do with pom-poms. Like this. Oh, it's something I made earlier. Is that the right way? Yeah. So we've got lots of tubes. We've got kitchen roll tubes and toilet roll tubes. And as you can see, I've popped on the colours. So I've written the colour, the name, the word there as well. So if your little ones are ready to learn to read, they can start looking at the first sound. And I've also put a blob of the colour on the tube. It doesn't look the prettiest. You can make it look prettier if you like. I've stuck all mine onto one of these puzzle pieces, but you can just stick them on the window. I think I saw Holly earlier in the week had stuck some on her wall. You can make them into you can angle them if you want to, make them into almost like marble runs. Do whatever you like. Use some tape to stick them down. And then what I've done is I've got some bowls to put underneath that match with the colours. That's it. Someone else is matching all those up for me. And then what you can do is, again, use your tweezers or use your pincer grip. Let's give some to Wills over this side. And the idea is that you have to put them down the right colour. Oh, I've gone with the same one. Sometimes they get stuck, which adds a bit of excitement to it. You push that one down. Oh, there we go. You can use your imagination, go wherever you want to go. They might be going down slides, going wee. You can even use the little star monster. Oh, I didn't show those earlier. I found these little star monsters that mine used to be really into. You can whiz them down the holes. Woo. They can slide down. You can count them as you go. You could have a number on each tube, so you've got to put 10 green ones, 7 pink ones if you want to do a bit of number recognition and counting. So many opportunities with something like this. Keeps them busy for ages. You can take loads all over the window. So that's another idea of things to do with Pom Poms. Okay? Oh, yes, I forgot about that. As soon as my two saw this, 11 and 9, they decided they were going to have a challenge and stand back a bit and see if they could chuck the Pom Poms in from a distance. So if you've got older ones, you can make it into a bit of a game like that. And they have to throw them in. Oh, here comes the cat. We have to throw them in. So I'm going to pop that back over there. Right, so that is all things to do with Pom Poms. Don't forget to give us some likes and some shares. Where's your little poster, Lottie, if you lost it? Don't forget to give us some thumbs up and some hearts and some shares if you're enjoying it and having fun. Here we go. If you're watching live, you could type in the comments #live. If you're watching on replay, type in the comments #replay. That'd be great. Right, next thing. So, done our Pom Poms, haven't we? The next thing I'm going to show you are all to do with pigs. Oops. Pigs. Let's get all our pegs out. As I said before, pegs are really good for fine motor because you can squeeze them like this. Actually, it's quite a hard skill to peg something on and squeeze them. So there's all sorts of things you can peg pegs onto. You can just do it on your washing basket if you want to. If your washing basket's got holes in as well, it's always a good one to post them through the holes. But I have got a Ziggy. There he is. Hello. And you might want to put some pegs on the Ziggy to give him some more horns. Can you do that one? I have also got a flower. These are all laminated, but it doesn't have to be laminated. You could just draw it onto a bit of card. So that's a flower. Lottie's going to put some more petals on. And fight over the pigs. We've got enough. We've got a dinosaur here for anyone who's into dinosaurs. Whoa. Look at him. You could put that on if you want to. Put pegs on that one if you want to. Great, hold it up, Lottie. There we go, there's our flower. Ooh, it's a bit heavy now. You might want to use a foam letter if you're thinking about letter recognition. You can trace the letter. It's one of our Ziggy letters. Whoop. Like this, and you can put the pegs around the outside. I've also, because it's almost Easter holidays, made of just a cardboard egg. You can just use a box. You don't even have to decorate it, but kids quite like decorating cardboard, as we saw with Lena last week. So you might want to put all the pegs around the, that's it, around the egg like that, and clip them all on. Okay, so pegs are great. Keep them big. If you've got a load of pegs, you can put them all the way around the outside. It looks really good. So that is something you can do with pigs. So we've done Pom Poms and pigs. We've got one more activity for you. We're going on a bit long actually, so we'll try and get finished. Last activity. If you have got a colander at home, grab your colander. It's got holes in, and we're going to do some threading with a colander. It's another one, really good one for hand-eye coordination and fine motor. So there's all sorts of things you can thread through a colander. If you've got, wait a minute, if you've got a pipe cleaners at home like this, use a bright coloured one so you can see it a bit better. If you've got pipe cleaners at home, you can use those. These are great. I know not everyone will have pipe cleaners, and what you do is you thread them through the colander, through one side. You see that? Through the other side like that. And you can make a whole web of pipe cleaners. If you haven't got pipe cleaners, you might want to use straws discovered yesterday that my straws are a bit too big to fit through the holes, but yours might fit. Could use a straw, or as Wills is holding, you can just use spaghetti, which is a really good one to use if you can get hold of any in the shops at the moment. No pasta's been hard to get hold of around our area, so you can post all the spaghetti through. Go on, keep going, and we'll make a big web. A bit hard. Do you want to put it down? There you go. Post it all through. Like that. You're posting your spaghetti through. Brilliant. Post it all through the holes. Lottie's gone back for the pipe cleaners. That's it. Reminds me of the game Kerplunk. If you've got that at home, that's really good as well for fine motor. Just post the straws through. In fact, you can use the straws from Kerplunk. There we go. Look. Oh, they will fall out. Can you see? We made a big web. And then at the end, because my kids are quite distracted, they can smash. Come on, do you want to do it? They can smash all the spaghetti, which is quite good fun to do as well. And then I'm sure you can use the little bits of spaghetti for all sorts of things. You can put them in Play-Doh, make hedgehogs. You can do all sorts of things with little bits of spaghetti. Okay, so there are 3 activities. So we've had Pom Poms, we've had Pics, and we've had our Colander with threading things through. All really good for fine motor skills. All really good for building up those muscles. If you've got any photos of your kids doing any of these things this morning, or you've got any other ideas of different fine motor activities that you use at your house, please post them in the comments. I'd love to see them, love to see their little faces as well, especially my little learners who come to my classes, because I've missed you all. If you live in this area near Lewes or Brighton, look me up on Facebook or on the website. The main website's www.littlelearnersuk.com, and if you put /Lewes Brighton, you'll find my pages. If you live elsewhere in the UK, or in fact in Australia, because we have 2 franchisees in Australia, which is really exciting. If you live in those places, you can just click on the Find My Nearest Class link, and you can find any classes near you. We always have some of these fine motor skills activities out of classes. We're not all about mess. We love to get messy, but we always have some less messy activities too. Tomorrow you have got Shell in Middlesbrough, Redcar and Cleveland, and she's one of our newest franchisees. I don't think she's even started classes yet. Might be wrong there. Don't think she has, so she's been very brave coming on and doing a live for Little Learners. If you live in those areas in Middlesbrough, Redcar or Cleveland, look her up. Look out for her classes coming soon, so that's really exciting that you've got class coming near you. And all these videos will be put onto YouTube afterwards, so if you've missed it, you can look them up on YouTube and remind yourselves of the activities. So, thank you for coming and joining us. Lovely to see you all. Hope those activities help you fill in your day a bit. We've got to go and do some maths now, me too. But we will be back hopefully and do another live in a few weeks' time. Look out for Shell tomorrow and the rest of the ladies this week. So we've got someone every day at 10 o'clock. Thanks very much for joining us. Bye.